Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, another banger. Today I'm going to be showing you our strategy step by step. If you're really struggling with forex trade and forex analysis, this video is going to be for you. If you're struggling with forex, with analyzing the market, knowing the direction of the market, struggling with entries, this video is going to be for you. So just sit back, relax, and then watch carefully step by step. I'm going to be breaking down the whole strategy and how you can use it to get money out of the market. I told you you're going to learn forex trading by force. I'm going to be doing this every day until you guys learn forex trading. Of course, you guys have to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to keep on bringing you premium forex content. So after we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be putting every one of their 1,000 subscribers in a Telegram channel where I'm going to be teaching you forex trading daily until when you fully master how to trade. It is not going to be for signals, guys. It is only to teach you how to trade. The first 1,000 subscribers. After I am done teaching you guys, then I can give you a little assessment and I let you go start your trading journey. However, it all starts by subscribing and watching the channel. All of the 1,000 subscribers. After we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you a link. You confirm your subscriber, and then you tap the link, you join the Telegram channel, and then I'll be teaching you trading for free from zero to advanced traders. So keep around the channel. This is only on my channel, and I'm doing it because you guys are helping me to grow the channel. So I'm so glad that you're part of this community. So let's head straight to the video. This is and guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, also liking the video. This is Euro JPY, this is Euro JPY, and this is the 2-hour time frame. So what I'm going to be doing, I wanted to start from okay, let me see where to start from. Should I start from here, or I start from down here? I don't know. Okay, let me start from here. Let me start from there. So now this is 0 JPY and this is the daily time frame. And I told you guys, we combine our strategies simple. We combine support and resistance. We mainly use support and resistance to determine the direction of the market on the high time frame. And then we use top-down analysis to also give us the confirmation or the strength in the direction of the market. When you do top-down analysis, especially from the weekly, daily to the 4-hour, you get a concrete direction of the market. Then we use support and resistance to determine now where the market is heading or where the turning points of the market are going to be. After, we use demand and supply on the now lower time frames to determine our entries. Demand and supply. I told you the market respects demand and supply plus support and resistance. Those are the key aspects of trading. If you combine them, you're going to have a solid high probability strategy. In that when you get 10 out of when you get 10 setups out of 10, you'll at least get 7 or 8 setups that are profitable and maybe 2 losing setups. So combine this thing and you use the high time trends, you're going to be getting accurate setups. So now when you go down to the 3-hour, 2-hour, 1 hour, you can even use 45 minutes and 30 minutes for setups. Don't go below 30 minutes, guys, unless you're trading on lower time frames, which I do not really advise, because if you're trading on lower time frames, you can be profitable. You can use supply and demand to be profitable. However, you're going to be so aggressive in your risk management because you don't know where the market is heading. Yes, you'll be seeing a lot of setups every now and then, but then some are going to be false setups. and also you don't know where the market is heading, so you'll just keep on entering the market blindly. As long as you see a break of structure, you see a demand zone, a supply zone, you enter. You don't know where the market is going when you're entering the market. However, if you're trading on high time frames, for example the daily, you know that price moved from here up to here, retraced and tapped this zone, which was the previous resistance, broke, became support, and price went up. So when price comes back to this area, you know that it is going to move from here up to here. Okay, it is likely to move from here up to here. So what are you doing? You just need to keep on buying from here up to here. You have determined that the trend of the market is going to be bullish, so you're only looking for buys from here up to here. How many pips are there? When you measure here, you have 250 pips in between there. So you're just looking for buys. You can be a swing trader, enter from here and then wait up to here. Or you can be an intraday trader. You can use any time frame that you want, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, to look for only buys, because the trend on a daily is buys. That is how you trade, guys. You don't just enter the market and start looking for random setups. It is going to burn you. So now let's head to this and see what do we have here. So price was going up, made a resistance, then came back and broke the resistance and used it as support here. After using it as support, it started going to the upside. So now, after price has used here as support, your aim was to start buying to the upside. So now, let me just mark here. There, after price retesting here with an indecision candle, and I told you, the confirmation for us to know that the trend is likely to change is always the daily indecision candle. So if you look at here, what do you see? This is an inverted hammer, So an indecision candle at a place of support or resistance always shows that the price is likely to change direction. So now price was dropping. When it reached here, it gave us an inverted hammer, which is an indecision candle. That is the first and strongest sign that price is likely to change direction. And whenever you see that sign always carries, I give it around 70% that the market is likely to change direction. Now, if the market has been in an uptrend, making high highs, higher lows, high highs, higher lows, and it reaches here on retesting, remember this is support that is broken. Let me give you the line chart. You see, price retested and then broke and then came back to sit here. So this is like a break and retest. When it retests here and gives you an indecision candle, that is 70% chances that price is no longer going to the downside. It is returning the direction. So after that, now after this indecision candle, now that is when you drop to the lower time frames. For me, I would enter in this indecision candle. The first entry, I would enter this indecision candle, stop losses below this wick here, and then target this previous high first. Then still after entering that, that is now my first long. Then I'll go down to the lower time frames to look for scaling in opportunities. So after the indecision candle, let's drop down to the lower time frame, that is the 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, and start looking for opportunities. Simple. So when you come to the, you see now, this is where price retraced and then dropped up to here. I know some people were buying from here, some people were buying from here, because there was a demand zone here, there was another zone here. People were buying, but for us who were on the high time frame, the daily, we knew the buying zone was this area here, and you are not going to be stopped out by this week. Why? Because this line marks the indecision candle, meaning the indecision candle started from here. After price took out some traders here, the indecision candle started from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it ended here. So this would be my entry here or here, and the stop loss will be here. So right now it should be moving. However, we want to take advantages on the smaller time frames now that the indecision candle has closed. So we are just going to be marking out demand zones first to the upside. This is the 4 hour. We are going to do the same to the 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, and 1 hour to see where we would get many opportunities for buys, and also cater for people who trade on lower time frames. So I'm just going to be marking valid demand zones on this 4 hour time frame. We have one there. Price did not retest on that one, and then after price did not retest, we had one here, 2 indecision candles and 1 engulfing candle. Then there was a slight break of structure before price retested here and went up, and also came back to retest again. So that was a valid demand zone. We had another one here, price left, did not come. We have another one here. I think that was all. Anything here, everything else here was just noise. But there was also another one here. There was also another one here. However, this one, I think this one was a perfect one. Instead of this one was very good. This one here, very good. Had even not seen it. This was a perfect one. This was a perfect demand zone. You see, price made a rally, a base, a rally with a huge engulfing candle breaking the previous structure. Price came sat in very well and bought the upside. So there would have been how many zones on the 4 hour time frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 opportunities to scale in on the 4 hour time frame. However, how many were used? Let me just remove the ones that were not used, and then we remain with the ones that were used. So in the 4 hour time frame, you had out of 5 opportunities, only 2 opportunities were productive. None was a losing opportunity. Why? Because price was in buying phase. Did we have any supply zones? Yes, we had this one here. Good supply zone, but price just reacted from it, but it did not drop. Why? Because price was in an uptrend. So when you're in an uptrend, you're not looking to sell supply zone, you're looking to only buy demand zones until when the trend is likely to be over. Good. So now this was 4 hour, we only got 2 trades. So we're just going to drop down to that 3 hour and see how many trades or opportunities would have gotten in that leg. Guys, this is how you trade. This is how you know the trend of the market. This is how you trade. You know that you have reacted to the daily support, and you have given an indecision candle, and price has started going, making higher highs, higher lows. That is how you trade now. You start looking for only demand zones and buy to the upside on whichever time frame you want until when the trend is over. So let's mark out the zones on this time frame, that is 3 hour. Let's mark out the zones on the 3 hour. This is one zone. So that is one. This is there's a second one here. This is so good. 3 hours giving us opportunity after opportunity. There's another one here. This one was also on the 4 hour. There is another one here. There you go. After that, the rest was background. So now on the 3 hour we had this was resistance broken, turns into support with a demand zone. Price retested and gave us a buy. Then came here, made another zone, broke the structure, came retested, gave us a buy. Made another zone, broke the structure, came retested, gave us another buy. Made another zone here, didn't break the structure but retested and gave us buy. So on the 3 hour you got 4 complete opportunities to scale in. So you'd be in for 4 complete opportunities, and this is how, guys, you're going to be able to make a lot of money in this market with this strategy. So if you don't know how to analyze the market and determine the trend of the market, this is for you. Just watch this video and watch it again until when you'll be able to gather that. So you see how it goes. You break the structure, give us a zone, scale in, another zone, scale in, another zone, scale in, another zone, scale in. By the time you reach up, you have, remember you entered here on the first long position, and then you started scaling in. By the time you reach up here, this would be around 300 pips movement. You would have gotten around 900 pips out of one move. Are we together up to that? So we're going to proceed down to the 2 hour time frame and see how many how many opportunities we would have gotten. This is how you make trading easy, guys. The moment you know that the trend has kicked off, it is now bullish, you're just looking for buys, looking for buy opportunities only. And that is going to happen still on EURJPY in the next segment I'm going to be showing you. So this is the 2-hour time frame. Let's look out for valid demand zones on the 2-hour time frame. So we have this one here. It was not used, price barely retested. Then we have this one, a clean zone here. Wow, this was the best demand zone, guys. I think if I can lift it, you see how it is, very good zone. So price retested. Wow, did not use here, price went and then gave you another opportunity. And this is it, guys, what we always tell you: when you miss an opportunity, don't worry, the market is trending, it is going to give you another opportunity. So you shouldn't be in a rush to chase the market. So on the 2-hour, opportunity was very clean. They were very clean on the 2-hour. Then this one, you just take this green candle here. 2-hour is almost the same as 3-hour, but the 2-hour, they were very clean, clear cut opportunities. This is one, is the no, this one did not, it was not used, so you not scale in there. Then we have here 2, you scale in here. So if you wanted to use this as trend line liquidity, this one wouldn't work, it would tap in here, but it used this one. So since the market is trending, we don't expect to break this low and come down. So price reacted from this demand zone, very beautiful demand zone, and then bought massively. Then we have this one, price reacted from it and then bought massively. Then we have this one, price reacted from it. So on the 2-hour, you would have missed one and then scaled in 3 times. See, guys, market is trending, so your job is to make sure you enter whenever you get an opportunity. So the last one is going to be on the 1-hour. Let's just see what we had on the 1-hour. People who trade on lower time frames. I'm not going to be going below the 1-hour, but you can do your back testing and see. So the 1-hour, the first zone I can see, it is here. 1-hour, that is the first trade I could see. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is where the demand zone is, first zone. Then the second one I can see, it is clear cut, this one here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, this one here. Good. Then the third one is clear cut, this one here. Those are 3. And then the fourth one is clear cut, this one here. And the 1-hour, they were more clear than even on the 2-hour. Very clear. This was the fourth one. And 1-hour had a 5th one. I think I'll be looking for setups on the 1-hour. Look at that one there. 5th one. This one was the 6th one, but this one would be stopped out before it could head to your direction. But yeah, so 1-hour had 5 setups, which is good. Which is good. 1-hour had 5 setups. Okay, so guys, that is how we do analyze the market and keep on scaling in until when you hit your ultimate target. So this video is already 18 minutes, and I think I'm going to be ending here. Yep, I'm going to be ending here. So yeah, we shall be meeting in the next video. I don't want this video to be so long because you guys don't have those long attention spans, so I'm going to be ending here, and we shall meet in the next video where I'll be teaching you more how to trade using this strategy. So kindly subscribe to the channel and don't also forget to like the video. Shall meet in the next one.